Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope everything is going well for you. I've been sick today, but I'm feeling mostly better now. If you recall from last night, I was all bundled up because I was chilly and my throat was all scratchy. Well, evidently, that wasn't just a random happenstance. I had gotten a little sick, but today I'm feeling better. So the show will go on. You know? Now we're going to start a game called The Cat Lady. Play that for a few weeks. From what I can tell, it's pretty dark, pretty disturbing. So, you know, maybe hide your kids, hide your wife. So yeah, we'll get started here in a minute. I feel like there was something I was going to bring up beforehand, but I don't remember what it was. I've been thinking about, you know, one of my streaming friends. He's a real life friend, but also a streamer, Be The Means. It's pretty close to becoming a Twitch affiliate. Excited for him. We've been talking about what his, whenever you become a Twitch affiliate, you get one subscriber emote. And so we were talking about what his would be. And so then I started thinking about what mine would be. And I think, were I to make one, I would want some kind of variation on the easy emote, either with the Gordo with sunglasses, the little spiked ball guy with some sunglasses, or Poliwhirl with some sunglasses. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Well, Annabelle, LOL. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. So I don't know. I think I'd like some kind of easy emote, though. Easy by itself is pretty good. Well, hey, how's it going, Annabelle? How are you doing today? I'm just rambling before we start a game for the night. Waiting to see if a couple of my friends show up. But we can go ahead and get started. I need to do my regular pregame audio check and all that anyway, so we'll go ahead and get into that. Let's see. Desktop resolution, that all seems good, blah blah blah. Game language, game default, I hope that's English. Save. You are desperate for friends. Well, you know, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do after the stream here. We'll go ahead and get started on our game. Turn the volume on that down a little bit. Is this going to be actual full screen, or is it going to have those that black border on it? We gotta change some resolutions on here, it looks like. Game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content, and strong language, and suitable only for persons of 18 years or older. So this is some adult content, mature content. Okay. Thank you. Gamma Darkest. Just put it back on what it was on, please. And now my game's frozen up. What have I done? Off to a bad start. What the heck? The scariest part of the game. Oh no. Alright. We gotta get out of here. One moment. Let's try this again. Let's go back into the setup. Okay, so it's not even made to run in widescreen. It's 800 by 600. Interesting. Well, we need it to be full screen anyway, but let's try it. Native game resolution, full screen scale. Advanced, that's what I'm looking for. Blah, blah, blah. It even had, how old is this game? It even had options for CRT monitors. Okay, save and run, I guess. We'll try it again. We'll get it here in a second. Just hang on. That's why it pays to test stuff out beforehand. Because it looks it looks right on my screen, but not really. What the heck? Go back into setup. Desktop resolution. Save and run. One more time. Let's go. Alright, well, this is good as we get. So So here we are, the cat lady, in glorious 800 by 600 resolution. Subtitles on. All right, here we go. Here, let's just jump into it. New game.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. but I don't like people's company.
Seems like that would be
Not
uncomfortable for the
lately,
cat.
anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard.
Yikes.
And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Alright, roll credits. What a game. What a game. Capítulo 1. Alright. Now, is this going to be like a traditional adventure game? Am I going to have like an inventory and I have to find stuff to progress? Because I've always been a little wary of streaming a game like that because I tend to get stuck, you know? Do her arms look like super long? Press up to open interaction menu, cycle through available options with up and down, press enter to confirm. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. It's locked. So this is one of those games. Well, I hope I don't get stuck. It'd be pretty embarrassing. As long as it tells me like that, the things that I can interact with, that'll be helpful. Like, can I interact with any of this stuff? Hopefully not. Where am I? I thought those were rats. An R. Mikalski's game. Okay, good. So it looks like it'll tell me exactly when I can interact with stuff. Examine the ambulance. I can't go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there is no exit at all? Let's see what's inside. Yeah, her arms are like freakishly long. This is also locked. Neat. I guess we'll go back. I guess we're we're stuck already.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me!
That's me. Oh! And that looks like me. It's me. My cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't want to do any of these things. I look so calm. Turn head. Open eyes. My eyes. Just about one thing I liked about myself. Huh, even now they still shine a little. Open mouth. There's a key! Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I'll better take it with me. You definitely want that. Press down to open the inventory. Key. Okay. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Now I find there was one inside it. Ironic. Okay. Well, now we can open that door. Hooray. Girl, you better run! Ah! I guess. I don't know if there's any harm in me getting hurt wherever I am right now. You know? This is like the afterlife or whatever. Can anything hurt me? That's a cool car back there, that red one. Oh dear. Okay, bye. Got him. I'm not super thrilled to be in here though. Planks. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch. Danger. Let's look through. There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. I guess we'll pull on it. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Oh, I need like a crowbar. Or to activate this giant machine. Examine. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Hey Punch, what's going on, buddy? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. I'm desperate for friends. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Maybe this other switch. What's up, Talasara? I know who you are now. So I need like a crowbar or something. Maybe this giant deer that was over here will help. He did tell me, but I knew that you were somebody that I actually knew. I could tell. I could sense it. So hello. How's it going? I guess I'm just chasing after this deer. Did I just rat you out? Well, it's too late. Oh, jeez. Is that me again? Am I dead again? My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? Is it another key? The body's too high. Ugh. I gotta, like, untie this. Jeez. Rope's tied into a knot. Alright, let's get it down. It would take me hours to undo this knot? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Door seems bolted from the other side. So, I need something to open up this door, which will presumably give me something to cut the rope, get the body down, get the key. But even if I have a key, I don't even need a key right now.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Where am I? No thanks. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. It's locked. What are the friggin' odds? The pig thing reminds me of that Grant Morrison Batman comic, you know, with the really weird art style. It's directed mainly at Punch. I figure he's the only one who'll know what I'm talking about. This friggin' bird. Yeah, Professor Pig, dude. Anytime I see like a pig in like some kind of horror context, I think of that. Alright, bird, are you leading me somewhere, or am I following you? Alright, birds, we can do it. Car on fire? I can't tell if I'm supposed to be following it. Yeah, I guess since this is a new spot, that is what I'm supposed to be doing. Why have you led me here, bird? Pull out the knife. Ugh. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Yeah, deer knife. What? How did I get there? Oh, yeah. Okay, I need to... It's a hunter's knife. Look closer at the body. I look like I'm just sleeping. I loot the body. But what is this key for? Because I didn't need. I'm trying to activate that switch, right? So I don't need a key for that. Oh, for the gate. Yeah. JK, I knew that. I definitely don't want to go in here, though. She wasn't carrying any caps or cigarettes or whatever.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one.
Well, just pick one.
But
Just throw one out there.
I'm curious. Who do you think I am?
Are you the devil?
Are you the devil?
I know you don't believe in God. If there is no God, is there a devil? I'm something else entirely.
Did you just have a
I
French
come
accent?
when there's something to take, but
Well,
I
hey,
never
Katie.
give anything back.
Nebturiel, sorry,
I
trying
am
to do that
Doom,
more.
but I'm salvation too. I am feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Oh, that's not
Okay,
quite
I don't suppose
right.
your
I've been
children
around
are
for a
watching, are
while.
they?
Keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there. Long enough to know everything about you.
Nobody knows everything about me. Not even myself.
Hey, Katie, I'm just gonna put this out there up front. This game is pretty disturbing, and so I would keep the kids away if I were you. Okay, good deal. Good deal. The rating. Rating 2 for too spoopy.
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude.
Does she have a French accent or not?
But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth.
Step into my parlor.
Today, you are my guest of honor.
What will happen next?
What will happen next?
Ha ha!
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see.
Joke's on you. I don't want to see any
It's
of this.
also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Okay, let's look at the painting. It's only seashore. Let's touch it. Sure.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Okay, I won't touch it. It's the strange lady. Is that your name? Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all?
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never
So you
paid
said-
much notice to what the living call me. But there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
dead and gone. I guess that's me.
Yeah, I really want to fix the painting. What happens? What happens if I touch something?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world.
This is what happens
So
when
like
you're
I
desperate
said,
for friends,
I'm
Annabelle.
going to make you an offer.
Friends like these.
I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
What a hopeful, cheerful game this is. We're going to restore our happiness. An uplifting experience this is going to be for all of us.
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right
Feels good,
behind
man.
you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep.
What?
I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever
What?
come again.
What?
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear, and there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want
What
me
do
to
you
do?
want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain.
Please, please do.
But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Just tell me.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death.
I have a
I
question
might
about
seem
piano.
just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful
Yes.
as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
So, this piano, is it just for decoration? Can the Queen of Maggots play the piano? If not, is she frustrated that she can't play it? When would she have practiced?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth.
Yeah, like,
I
thanks
know
for
how
being
you
here,
feel,
guys, sharing this
because
with me.
I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan.
Well, good. We already talked about how I don't
They'll
have
want
any
to
friends,
kill
so...
you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
Not even a little bit.
You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You'll find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear,
I thought she was just bailing.
Susan, you don't realize that the
It's like,
suffering
ugh, I
never
can't take you
stops,
anymore. I gotta get out.
do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist.
Oh, where are all the cats?
You
Good question.
remain.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
Obviously, it's a
I'm
metaphor,
glad.
Susan.
And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I think by the end of this game, we'll realize that the cats were inside us all along. The cats, the real cats, were the friends that we made along the way.
I can't do this. It's too much.
Can I get a cool cat? in
Dealing
the
with
chat,
criminals
please?
is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
No, all I wanted to do was die.
Not die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
There's a very short list of cat-related things that I actually like. Normally I just hate cats, full stop. Well, I like this cool cat emote. I like the keyboard cat video. And I guess that's it.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity.
No.
Forever
No, I don't like laser cats.
Able to find your peace.
And for a brief moment, I liked Nyan Cat, the Pop-Tart cat or whatever, but now I don't like it.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Where's my head?
Go inside.
What? What?
I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind.
What did you
Follow
miss?
me.
Well. So this lady that I'm following is the Queen of Maggots. This is basically purgatory. And there are like 5 evil people that I'm gonna have to go back and kill. And as long as they're alive, I can't die, which is the only thing that I want. So kind of a, yeah, kind of bleak. Huh!
Yes, it's you, Susan.
How many different ways am I gonna die? Based on a true
Sure.
story.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you would endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you come.
I need to turn down the game volume a little bit, but there's not an option to do it. I'm gonna try. We're gonna save. I'm gonna see if I can go into OBS and turn it down a little bit. Save the game. Type name. Feels bad, man. Yeah, another another game with a bunch of caw sounds. Let me just alt tab out of here real quick, see if I can do this. And drag this slider down a little bit. Okay, the game crashed when I tabbed out of it. So let's just launch it again and see if our save file's there. A pretty intense loading thing there. Load game. And here we are. Hey, there's the crowbar I needed. It's stuck in the cross. Gosh. Thanks. crucified all alone in one place that it's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. Death? Question mark?
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent.
Let's go kill some dudes.
I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
Trust in me.
You shall
However
not
the song goes, I don't
regret
actually
this, my dear. Lights up.
We were in that same room. It was all a ruse.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough
I
already?
don't have any.
Do not
Oh,
worry,
that
my
machine.
child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality.
It's just the
Then
formality.
on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much? Exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Fine, I'll do that. So are these candles like somebody's life? Am I gonna just puff one out and kill somebody?
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm
Probably.
not going to be far. I've never been.
Okay, which candle we want? I'm thinking number 2, numero dos here. Strange, the flames seem strong and steady, but there's no smoke. Let's use a crowbar on it. The big one, here, hang on. This one, the one on the end, number 3, my lord. Oh no, there's too many choices. We're switching number. All right, we'll do the big one.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Oh no!
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Can I just blow the rest of these out? Let's just do them all. I was gonna touch it.
What the? How did I get back here?
Where am I? And now I can't go there. Good grief, I have no idea where I am. So anyway, that was all Mitch match. Wanted that guy to die. easy clap. I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually think it's neat. Where's that machine? Here we go. Let me pry these boards off of here. That looks inviting. Emergency power switch, danger. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Let's do that. Let's reach inside this hole, shall we? What? It took my arm off. What? What? Okay, cool. Did I get shot too? The cat lady. Welcome to the game. Well, we're in for a trip here, I think. Capítulo 2. Así se dice. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously.
But yes.
But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves.
You're just...
Honestly,
You're
Susan,
so creepy,
you have
just in
nothing
general,
to
just by
worry
default.
about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where
That
do we
painting,
begin?
is that like a lobotomy or something? I don't know what's going on.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last.
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Ignore.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now.
All right.
Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass.
Because you took 40
I would
sleeping
advise
pills.
plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
Lovely day for it.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
So all the sleeping pill stuff still happened. It's
I'm
not
sorry,
like
Susan.
they put
Did I
me
wake
back
you?
right before that
I have to take
started.
your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
By the way.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Listen, Chatty Cathy, maybe take that blood pressure sleeve and wrap it around your face. I clearly don't want to listen to you. Pixar lamp. Oh my gosh! What?
Bad dream?
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I guess I don't want them to think I'm crazy, so...
I can't remember.
It's just like that sometimes, isn't it? You just have this weird emptiness in your head.
Hold the
harder
plushie
you
up to
try
the camera.
remember,
I can do you one better
the
here,
worse
buddy.
it
Hang on a
gets.
second.
Maybe it's better, though. Try to remember the good things, Susan. Forget the bad ones. At least for now. I get nightmares, too. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are
Think about
strange
that.
dreams.
Easy.
Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room
Took a lot of
kept
pills.
spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then...
All of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. Yeah, I'm taking the route where we don't talk about that with regular people. Will have me committed.
I woke up
That
here
I can't do my
and I
job.
saw you. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance.
What?
If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
Who was it?
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the
What?
patients who come here
Why would
want
you...
to die.
Why would you talk...
It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict.
What?
You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Don't talk about that with your patients.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
Dr. X.
He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
What? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna ask anything about her. I've heard enough out of her already. But tell me about
more
Dr.
about
X.
this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X
Hello.
usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions.
You have...
I
What?
think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda. I heard they had an affair.
Linda?
Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally.
What?
Well,
Why are you telling me all this?
one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He's gotta be one of the parasites.
Funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Well, listen,
Sure.
you talk a
But
lot.
it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
He does sound like a creep. Let's ask about the daughter. We might ask more about her.
Did you
I don't
see
know.
this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you. But then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because
So
of that?
they didn't think
One
that was
would assume
suspicious.
so.
Oh, my mom
That
tried
girl is
to
a
kill
hero.
herself and is
Maybe
on the way to the
real
hospital.
heroes always leave before
But
their
I
identity
remembered
is
something else I have to
revealed.
do. Bye.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
My
Maybe.
cats. Yeah, okay.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all
Ouch.
the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
So, is there more to hear about this Dr. Eggs? See, here's the thing. She talks about him probing into her mind or whatever, but like we just said, tell me about yourself, and now we know everything about her roommates and all this other stuff.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman.
Oh, no.
But
We already
everyone
know all
just
this.
calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often.
Oh my gosh, can I skip
usually
this?
late in the afternoon or in the evening. I don't know what all, but he actually offered me.
What are they saying?
Oh, no, what's? Well, no, doctor, but I bet. But I can't really. He's got.
What do you mean?
He's.
Oh,
Now that I think, I'll tell you. I don't exactly read, and we have. So
sure, I think.
Sorry, I thought there was more because that dialogue option was still there.
I'm tired.
And we're good.
Let me sleep now.
fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams.
Yikes.
But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as
Oh,
possible.
so this is him.
It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
I'm ready to talk. Let's go.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
I don't know. I don't know what the actual answer is. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great dad.
Ugh.
I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I
No matter
never
how
really
creepy
gave him
I
any
looked.
reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Can I just write my own story here? She was awful.
She never cared about me. All that mattered to her was the booze, and never me. What I remember clearly from my early years is the image of her, sitting by the window. She'd stare at it for hours,
Huh.
smoking. My dad saw it all, of course, but he was unable to do anything about it. I think he just loved her too much to do anything.
That face on the side is
We
creeping
argued
me
a
out,
lot.
dude.
Their fights always take place behind closed doors. It's one way of protecting the child from it all. But children always know. At least I did. I remember every
I feel like
time
I
we
could play
fought,
this piano
I
song in
tried
the
so
background.
hard to just go to sleep, but sleep never came. No matter how hard I tried not to listen, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
What is this? A band. Clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it. So I'm trying to escape. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, fair enough. Let's get the pillow. Examine it. Just looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. You are a treat, Susan. I'm sure it's been washed many times since then, but it still sends a chill down my spine. Come to think about it, I nearly died here myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? Let's look underneath it. There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Wow, jubated. The needles are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken, or maybe it just needs new batteries. Just a quick aside here. Looking at this clock. Maddie has a student, or had a student that needed to do something at a certain time. And so Maddie pointed to the clock and was like, "All right, well, when it says whatever time, I'll try to remember it, but keep an eye on the clock for when you need to leave." And the student was like, "I don't know how to read that." They're like, I can't read that clock." And so I was wondering, you know, is there going to be a point in time where no one can read an analog clock? Like I think they still teach it in school, but you know, everybody just has like a phone or a digital watch or something like that. You can read an analog clock, Mitch Match. You don't think we'll ever get to know one? I think there'll be like a wizened monk at the top of a mountain who can still read an analog clock. I'm just saying, yeah, there's a whole generation of kids who aren't gonna be able to read it. It's just interesting. Cause like, you know, since we learned how to do it, you don't even think about it. You just know. Let's take a lot of gloves. No, I want to use the sink. Can I make a water balloon? I can't. Great, now I have to pee. Yeah, don't touch anything. You like, yeah. We're in the real world now, I think. So hopefully, it's a list of drugs for patient inside room 2. I guess it's me. A lot of sedatives. Stuff they're giving me can knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. Could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason, except that's exactly how the medical system is, man. Chrysanthemums. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. No way I'm taking them. Oh gosh. Patient side room 1. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 years of age. She's taking a lot of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. Seems on top of it all, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Can we go in? More gloves. Clock. Needles are stuck at 11:40. Are all the clocks broken? Nothing under this pillow. I don't want to do that. I've already got gloves. I don't want to turn on the sink. Fascinating. Let's go back this way before we try to walk in front of a bunch of nurses.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Is it a public bathroom? You don't get your own bathroom in your room? A communal bathroom in a hospital? We'll talk to this nurse, I guess. I bet she thinks those red rimmed glasses make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well. Completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. I'd like to go home now. Communal bathroom. Not in my bathroom. I would like to go home.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
I guess since this is like a psychiatric hospital, maybe it wouldn't be the same thing, but still, man. Can I make a phone call?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Yeah.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't
but
discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Are you? Wow, wow, wow. It's a discharge letter for Ann Burton, currently a patient inside room 1. It seems she has submitted herself into the hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes.
Please do not touch these.
I'll touch
They
whatever
are
I
all
want.
confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave. So, well, I'm just gonna come back here.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
Wow,
I just
rude.
can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
You know, I bet you're a parasite. I should probably just... Yeah. Hey, fellas, just passing through, bud.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Where's your text read?
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
I guess I'll tell the truth.
My name is Susan Ashworth. Can I go now?
If you've not been discharged, I can't let you out, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
I have identification. So I need a discharge letter. Maybe I need to distract this nurse with a glove. So this must be this person inside room 1. Whoa, she looked like she's about to keel over. No, I'm side room 2. I don't think she's married. She doesn't have any kids. Another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know.
Hi, are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Oh no.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
her name's Anne Burton, right?
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Can I go to the bathroom? Looks like it hasn't been emptied. There are lots of discarded medication pots in there, among other gross stuff. I'll search it. Okay. Read the note. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While we are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining a high level of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Boy, I don't like this mirror. I can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. We'll take the glass. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho, but it might be useful too. I'll risk it. I still think I can make like a water balloon or something. Bell, the toilet, look at, use, the lid is down. Okay, princess, hang on. Open the lid. Let's go to the bathroom, guys. I'm dying for a wee ever since I woke up. Whoa! Band. Guess I asked for that. Flush. Close the lid. I feel much better now. How about you?
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Oh. Maybe she'll... If I can distract her and get that discharge thing. Oh, man.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
I don't need medication.
Are you kidding me? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. You do want to get better, don't you? Now, let me have a quick look at your name band. Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, alright?
I refuse.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
Oh.
Jim, can you come in, please?
No, not Jim.
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Yeah.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
What in the world? Well, and sharp scratch was something that the Queen of Maggots said. That, like, that's something that I say. S-H-A. What? Is this thing filled with drugs? A narcotic heart? Let's go back this way, I guess. Oh, really? They actually said a sharp scratch? Interesting. Boy, whatever they gave me, it's working. Yeah, I think I've heard pinch also. Well, I'm looking rough, man.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Okay.
If you really are a friend, the name that haunts...
But I know it.
I mean, I could, you know, try a bunch of these. I recall a salty shank.
Sarah.
No.
How am I gonna find her mother's name? There's nothing in her room. That would suggest that. That nurse doesn't help. I can't read any of this.
Please do not. They are all.
I was only...
I'm sorry.
Just... There's no...
Who's being?
Could shank that nurse. Man, I want to say... Because I thought that was it, the nurse would come into the bathroom and then maybe while she was in there. But now... Well, there was another dialogue option for these guys.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
I need it.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
So, if I can figure out her mother's name, we can swap name bands. I'll be Ann Burton. I'll have Ann Burton's discharge letter, and I can get out. But
if you really...
But I know... Joan.
No. Leave me alone.
I'm just gonna brute force it here.
If you really are a friend...
But I know it. Mary?
No. Leave me alone.
But I suspect it's one that's
you
not
really
in the
are
list
a friend,
until...
But I know... Elizabeth.
No. Leave me...
Until I find it somewhere.
If you really are...
But... Mandy.
No. Leave me... If you really are afraid...
But... Alice.
No. You're wrong.
That's
Leave
that's
me
what
alone.
I'm thinking.
If you really...
But... I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone.
But where? Hang on, there's a gnat flying around my room. If I get the opportunity, I'm killing it. Alright, hang on. It's too high.
Tell those security guys to let me through right now.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just have to finish my writing first.
I'm not kidding. I want you to let me go right now.
Could you calm down, please? There's no need to be rude.
What? I'm not being...
I'll be with you in a second. We're looking after a lot of patients here, not just you.
There are literally
Let me finish
two
this.
rooms.
I can't remember what I was going to write. I have to start all over again.
There's no net in your room if you had your meds. Yes, I feel much better now. Well, if you guys have any ideas, I'm open to suggestions. I don't think it has anything to do in here anymore. I mean, I don't have many options here, you know? So the items I have my wristband with my information on it, which I'll use to swap with her later once I gain her trust. I've got a bunch of rubber gloves. I've got a little paper medication holder thing, and I have a shard of glass from the mirror. I'm thinking probably her file. It's got that nurse. I have to distract that nurse, and the only way I can do that is with this bell. So I think it's got to be that. But I don't think I can shank anybody. I can't shank anybody. Now, is this gonna end up with me being drugged every time? See, I tried using both of the things, yeah, on the sink.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Yeah, there's gotta be something in here, man. Heavy gloves. Glass shard. Oh, maybe. Yes. So you guys are right, a combination of that. Let's flood it, boys. Teamwork, man.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What?
Cool cats
Well,
all
that's hardly
around.
an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. Ah, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Let's motor, boys. Can I... This is my ticket out of here. Unfortunately, it's on Anne Burton's name. I have to somehow trick those guards into thinking I am Anne. We actually do look quite similar. Right, but... So I got the discharge letter, but I still don't know her name.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me I can't take.
Yeah. Dang it. So I still don't know. It won't let me read it, like read all of it. If I just examine it, it just says basically that I have the discharge letter. So maybe.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you. We'll need to.
Here.
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, right. Name band. I think I left it in my room. I'll go and get it, shall I?
Gotta get the other name band. How do I know her freaking mom's name is? I'm not gonna shank anybody. There's nothing in here. Shank the bed. Shank the flowers. Here, you're gonna tell me. I'd really like to finish up this chapter. It's getting close to 9. What do I do? Maybe? Nope. guess it's time for the tried and true thing of using every item on everything. And there's nothing under the pillow, right? That glove doesn't even show up in my inventory. Oh, there it is. Not everything has the option to give the item.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now.
Slap with the glove.
I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
I've got this medication thing. Can I use that? Okay. This is the thing about these games, man. Sometimes you can just get stuck.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phones... Can you...
Okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks. I have read everything. Well, I mean, yeah, clearly there's something else. Let's save. I haven't saved in a long time. What is it from Batman vs Superman? Why did you say that name? Name pulls. Can you get another shot and go back in the drug world? Maybe. You could be right. Maybe that's the ticket.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
You look fine.
No,
Fine, but I can't help. In the meantime, I think it's time. Can you please?
Yeah, Susan Ashworth, blah blah blah. Ann Burton, born 1975.
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Dang.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Katie looked it up. So, I mean, so there's some letters there. S-H-A. So I guess I need to make sure I read everything here. Oh no. Red liquid is gushing out. Here we go. Oh, okay. So I guess I'll give it to somebody. I don't know, because it's clearly not actually there. Has to have like a chandelier or something. Yeah, a nurse.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
But it's weird because I didn't actually feel bad. You know, I lied about that. Here, bud, just take this.
Go away. Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
Probably not, because I looked at that before. Can I drink this now?
If you really are afraid, the name that haunts me.
But I know it.
A beautiful name. No.
Mary?
No, leave me.
So now I have this dream narcotic here. But I can't take it. I can't give it to her. Because I still don't know that friggin' name. Can I give it to the nurse? I might find a better use for this drug. I don't have the shank anymore. Shankless. Let's put it in the flowers. So well, maybe. I mean, nope. No, let me do that. The names are
If you really then
But
Joan, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy, Sarah, Alice, and then her own name.
and
no, you leave me.
Give me a minute, Katie. Give me a minute. We got the new thing. We got the new. So let's see. We got the narcotic. We can't won't let us drink it. It's not Sarah. But what's up, man? How's it going? It's not Sarah. Because we tried all those choices. We were just gonna brute force it. Hey guys, let me just give you a little drug. All right, Katie, in your least just give me a hint if you've already looked it up. I have a knife, Jeff. Can you shake me? I can't shake anybody now. I had a big ol' shard of glass. But now I don't have it. I don't have it anymore. We're back in the bathroom. Okay. Slap the bathroom. Okay, so thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Have you messed with the taps? I have. I have run the taps. Can you steam the mirror? That's what it is. Hold on. You're right, you're so right. That's fine, just let it steam. Yes. Shayla. The name is Sheila. We got the SH, and then the EIL, and then the A. Oi. Now let's get the F out of here.
If you really are afraid, then
but I know
I do. It's Sheila.
Sheila.
yes. It was my mother who sent you after all.
The Night Mother.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this?
I've got some red stuff for you, buddy.
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
That would be very confusing if I had not cut it open already. How about we swap our name bands? I don't really need you anymore. I've got the rest of it figured out.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
It would.
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
You're correct.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff.
Now you're
What
talking.
do you say?
Now you're
I thought
talking.
nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Perfectly.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
That would seem like a tall order, but how do I get out of here so that I can give you that thing? I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to give you the stuff.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yes, it's all fine.
It's fine.
It's just
Everything's
hard
fine.
to wait, you know? They said I can have it. You know, yeah? So I wait here. Don't want to miss it. That nurse promised it to me. The one with the red glasses. But I think it's been 3 hours already. Why are they late? Do you think something happened? Do you think she changed her mind? Because I swear if she did, I will hurt myself again. I swear to God, I will hurt myself again.
I'm sure they'll be here in
Take
a
it
minute.
easy, bud.
They're probably just very busy. That's all.
Yeah, it won't let me go out of the dialogue, so I guess I just need to get through all the dialogue.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone. And my treat,
What?
my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could,
I mean-
just one more time. But it's all lost now.
I mean, all of your veins go to your heart.
Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Whoa, dude.
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
This is a
Him!
PG Minecraft server here, man. We don't
Right.
need that kind of
Okay.
language.
No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
I could get you some of that stuff.
let me out of this dialogue tree
Do
and
you
I'll
know
give
where
it
they
to you.
keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Thank you, oh my gosh. Here.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but Are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they? You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Thank you. Where are you going? And you're gone. Alright. Let's get...
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here.
There you go.
Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Yes.
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go.
Wow.
Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you,
Oh,
Mum.
look, he's being polite to you.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Oh no, we're not even out yet. Still more doors. Storage room? It's locked. Cool. This employee's only room. Let's go in. We definitely will be able to. Okay. The dime ward. The maternity ward. Oh!
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am?
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk. Stretch my legs. Get some fresh air. Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital.
You
But
guys drugged
luckily
me
we
twice.
managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
And here we
Now
are.
I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand.
That's why I'm
So,
talking
Susan,
very
let's see.
slowly.
Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
I don't know. I guess I'm a waitress.
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like.
Come on,
What is
dude.
the first thing you do each day?
I lie in bed awake, can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet. I guess I go to the toilet, right?
I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone?
Fair enough. What is the next thing you do then?
Oh, I don't know. I just muddle through, I guess. Don't think there's any routine to it. It depends how I feel that day.
What are you getting
Would
at?
you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
I guess that's up to me. I guess I choose whether she pees or not.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
To go home. A good friend, something to fight for.
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about.
Let
I
me
can
go
see
home,
you're
Doctor.
really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Come on, girl, don't
Would you describe
spin
for me
everything
how you
negatively.
feel at the moment?
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No,
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, obviously I used to think about it sometimes.
Well,
Here's that gnat.
I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide.
I don't think I got it, but I don't know where it is.
That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try
Oh
to
my
explain to
gosh.
me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Who did you want to know?
I'm not even sure now. People, I guess. Everyone. Myself. I don't really know. Please, ask me about something else.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food.
Because
for
I'm
the
a
stray
cat
cats.
lady. Pancakes,
They're
yeah,
ever
dude.
so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Not cats. Waffles.
Noise. Too much
I
noise
don't know.
really upsets
Wha-
me. I can hear everything through the thin walls of my flat. I have this neighbor. He often parties late into the night. It drives me crazy.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Who is Eric?
Eric?
Yes, your husband.
Husband?
I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
Wow, I'm very, non-committal about talking about Eric. I didn't even know who he was.
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened
So I
enough
was
for one
married.
day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear
This is the third
with
time
you.
you said one more thing.
What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you
Oh, I
outside
got my
the
toolbar
ward
back.
yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Whoa, I'm in like a flashback thing, but I can still
I
control
went
it.
after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here. The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
I don't trust you.
Susan, if we don't escape
Susan.
now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Are you right behind me?
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
We can't go through the water cooler. We gotta go back. Like, I don't look, you guys. I don't have any
Turn
items.
left here.
I can't
We can use
do
the
anything.
maintenance
I
lift
can't
to get us out
verb
of this
anything.
place.
I have no verbs. Button, but who's got the butt? Take a lift. Need a lift. Could use a lift at work, you know what I'm saying, Von Haddon?
What are we doing on the roof? Liz. What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
What?
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway.
No.
This is the only way out of here.
Don't do
The
it.
only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
This is a bad idea. Calm down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
That's a lie.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh no. Oh no. She didn't tell me any of these, did she? I don't think you told me that story.
Actually, I don't think you told me that story.
Maybe I didn't. Or maybe you just didn't pay attention like everyone else.
But, okay, I can prove to you that I listened.
No, but or
Just
maybe
don't
you
jump,
didn't.
Please.
You can prove it? Fine. I'll give you a second chance. Did I tell you about my flatmate?
Yes.
Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? If you really listened, you will remember this one.
She's a stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do.
Why is there so much blood on
It
your
can't be
clothes?
that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels when you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Yes. Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes.
'Cause I
Valentine's
listen.
Day. You've got this one right. But it's not enough. Don't feel responsible.
I just
You
got an
didn't
achievement
cause me
called
this
I
pain,
listened.
This suffering. I have to do this to be free again. Jump with me, Susan. Do it while you still can.
No!
No! Have you hit somebody's car? Rude.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy
my
again
car.
and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine. I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and
Uh-oh.
my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan. But the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
I wish you would.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Well, I got shanked. Oh my gosh! What?
Where am I?
Hey, bird.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here.
Look at the Cawshank redemption.
I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My dear little Susan can't miss them.
Hey, look at the door.
That's Susan like my girls. I knew she would.
What?
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised.
She's really taking this part in
Which door should I
stride.
go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But
Ooh, is
what's
this what I
the
think it
catch?
is?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
So, if this is what I think it is, the question we have to ask is, which door would the other doll say is the right door? This was in a Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. Pogue? What? Yeah. Which door would the other doll point me to?
Which door would the other doll point me to?
Now, so the other doll, alright, so the right door, if this doll is the one that lies, and it says that the other doll would say the right door, then the right one is the one that's telling the truth, but that would be a lie, so it would be the left door. If this is the one that's telling the truth, he would say that this doll is lying about it being the right door. So again, it's the left door. So we want the left door.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers? I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in the room. They just turn into ash.
Great. You know, I read that comic forever ago, and I've never gotten to use that puzzle that I knew how to do that until now. This has been very, very satisfying. I'm back at the ranch. All I can do is blow out a candle. So I guess we're killing somebody else. Well, I don't know, because every chapter... Because I didn't kill that guy. Dr. X. That one didn't seem that bad. When does this chapter end? Ugh. Yeah, man, let's open her up. It's probably me. What a surprise. Ah!
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are,
Oh shoot,
Doctor.
She snapped. It's the suicide note I wrote. Why would he put it up on the wall? My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in the sewer. I rarely go outside. Oh yeah, it's the thing from the beginning. Alright. Shanken's back on the menu, boys. You know, I'm probably close to the end of the chapter, but I've gone over longer than I intended to, so I think we're gonna stop there. I think we're gonna save our game. What in the? And that's gonna be it for tonight. This game is, as we like to say, nutso in the butso. So anyway, that's what we're streaming on Tuesdays. And the Sonic Reel, dude. Oh, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to bust that one out. Oh gosh. I think in the Sonic comic it was like a two-headed dragon, and so one of the heads always told the truth and one of the heads always told lies. Yes. All right. Well, did I get 5 trading cards for playing that? I did. Are they worth anything? 11 cents. 8 cents. Nice. Got some achievements. There we go. Alright, well, nighty-night, everyone. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. And we'll do it again. We'll do it again next week. Tomorrow, be sure to check out Be The Means stream. Yeah. Night, everybody.
Thank you.